What's going on, guys? Renegade G Ninja here, and today I'm actually going to defend Call of Duty. Now, I am probably going to be switching to the Battlefield train. I'm not going to lie. After the Battlefield 1 trailer came out, it was fantastic. And if you guys don't know, Battlefield 4 is free to play on Origin right now. I don't know when you're watching this video, but if you're watching it when it first comes out, it's free to play right now for 7 days. So we're on there playing it, having a good time, and I'm really, really enjoying it. But that being said, I'm really sick and tired of people bashing on COD in a certain way, which I want to discuss with you guys right now. And there is a few things that I feel is kind of that COD is moving the wrong way, and I want to discuss that. Maybe that could, if they would fix it, it might be able to save Call of Duty, but that's not the point of the video. I do want to talk about that, but I do want to kind of defend it in a way as well, because a lot of times Battlefield players and any other kind of gamers actually in general, when they bash on Call of Duty, one of the main things they say is, oh, it's just chaos, it's just crazy, there's no tactics, it's just whoever can shoot whoever first. And that is completely wrong. Now, that being said, the earlier Call of Duties were they were more tactical than these later Call of Duties, and I think it's moving away from the tactical and more towards the chaos, and that is actually a problem with the crazy movements that we do, these advanced movements. It's actually it's turning more into just gunfight. But Call of Duty, just because something looks chaotic to you and looks like there's no tactics, doesn't mean that there's no tactics. It just means that it's moving too fast for you to understand the tactics. Battlefield is a slow game. I enjoy it. I'm not trying to bash on Battlefield. I'm having a good time with it. But it is a slower game, especially TDM is actually a little faster. But if you like Call of Duty type faster gameplay, you can actually play Battlefield TDM, and it's actually faster than you think. But the standard Battlefield game that most people play is way slower, and it is very tactical. It's very, very tactical. It's not just about who wins gunfights, it's about how you position yourself. But a lot of their defense is, a lot of what people say is, well, it's not like Call of Duty because you actually have to use tactics. In Call of Duty you don't have to. That's actually a load of horse shit. You look at the minimap and you see where your players are. Even without a UAV, you see where your teammates are, where you need to be, where most likely the enemy team is, where you need to kind of be in cover, how to hold. Like right now, I'm holding down a middle position. Right now, I'm not because I just jumped out. But I'm holding down a middle position of where I need to be, but I'm watching my back because my teammates aren't back there. So now I jumped out because all my teammates were gone. I killed a few people, and I know that they're going to be coming at me. I know that I've killed a few of them, so now I know that they're going to be coming at me. That is tactical. All right, Black Ops 1 was way more tactical than these new Call of Duties, all right? I had this terrible, I don't know if it was a netcode or it was TV lag, I don't know what it was, but it was like I could never win a gunfight. My cousin came over once and he wanted to play, and I always told him how much I hated lag, and he played on PC, and he was like, oh, whatever, that's not that bad. And then he played with me on Xbox, and he was like, wow, it's like you're always half a second behind. You can't win a gunfight. But the thing is I actually had the best, I would say KDR, you can take it however you want. I was the best player on Black Ops 1 than I was any other Call of Duty, because I would do really well by positioning myself in good positions, by shooting people in the side when they would pass me, and I would shoot them as they ran past. And they wouldn't even know where I was while I was sneaking around. And I didn't sit around in camp either. I mean, I still had pretty good score per minute. I want to say in the upper 300s. And my KDR, I think, towards the end was in the 5 or 6 KDR range. So, I mean, I was a good Black Ops 1 player, and I couldn't win a gunfight to save my life. So if you want to sit here and say Call of Duty is nothing about gunfights and who can shoot who the fastest and who can react the fastest, that's dead wrong. Period. It's just faster than what you want to comprehend in your brain or what you're used to, so you just see it as chaos. You envision it as chaos, but it's not chaos to us. And that being said, Call of Duty seems to be moving more and more and more into chaos and chaos and chaos. And it's not just a faster paced gameplay. It's you can't hold down positions, you can't hold choke points, you can't flank maneuver because anybody can be anywhere anytime because of the advanced movements and the boost jumping. And plus the spawns seem to be everywhere nowadays. Like you might have an enemy spawn right next to you, you might have them spawn across the map, you never know. And that is a problem because it takes tactics out of Call of Duty and makes it more into what people claim it to be, as just a chaos 10-year-old who can react the fastest, no skill shooter. And that's not good. I don't like that at all. But I did want to defend Call of Duty because I'm really sick and tired of people saying that. There is tactics in Call of Duty. Now, what I want to say, what would really improve Call of Duty, and one of them is obviously, like I just said, more tactics, less chaos. That's useful. Everybody thinks, the developers always think we want to be in the action, fast, in the action, fast place, arcade shooter. And to an extent, yeah, that's fun to be fast paced, but you can't just be. Another YouTuber described it as a slot machine. You just pull the slot machine, and hopefully you get a kill, and hopefully they don't spawn behind you. It's just luck, and what that comes down to. And I'm gonna go ahead and link his video in the description because I feel like it's hit the nail on the head with Call of Duty. And honestly, I don't think they're gonna change it. I don't think this is gonna save it. I don't think his video is gonna save it. But he hits the nail on the head, and we want games to get away from this in general, whether it's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 1, or Titanfall 2, whatever's coming out. It seems to be that developers want something called skill gap compression, where if you're a new player, you essentially don't come in and get destroyed. You could have never touched Call of Duty in your life, and you'll come into a game, and you might get a few kills. Like, just because somebody spawned behind you or in front of you, you spawned in front of them. You threw random grenades, you shot grenade launchers, whatever. It's just, and it makes the new players feel like, oh, hey, I'm not that bad, so they keep playing, and then they play more and more, and then they get better and better, and then they really enjoy it, and the audience grows, and the game sells more copies. But the problem is it's very surfacey. There's no depth to that kind of a game because there's really no point of getting phenomenal because of that skill gap compression. Even if you're phenomenal, you might just get spawned behind. You might just get, like a perfect example would be death streaks. You're phenomenal and you destroy somebody, and then they drop a martyrdom and drop a grenade on you, and you blow up. And they feel satisfied because they got a kill and they're new, so that's big for them. But for you, it's annoying and cheap. And what this game needs is some depth, and that's going to be hard for the new players to get into because they're not going to want to play a game where they get their asses handed to them repeatedly. But what it's going to do is if you stick with it and you actually learn something and you use your brain and you figure it out, then it's going to be a better experience later on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know I kind of rambled on a lot, but I did want to defend Call of Duty a little bit here, and hopefully we see movements in all the games to... I don't mind the still fast-paced. I don't mind I'm not a great mouse keyboard shooter, but I don't mind, skill being there in reaction time and speed, because that is important, but we do need some tactics. That's very, very important for fun gameplay. This isn't police shooter arcade at the mall. This is supposed to be a skill-based game. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below and a comment telling me what you guys think. And subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.